Hey y'all, I'm at a new park. I was driving and I saw this on Google Maps. So I said, hey, let me go ahead and stop. So we are here. Cody's getting all his smells in. It's been a cool day or so getting settled back in LA. It's always been kind of dry for me. Like I slept today, but I still feel so exhausted. And like that's making me want to journal on like um when your nervous system is heightened and like you're stuck in like fight or flight mode, right? So I'm gonna do that later tonight. Um, and I printed out a weekly calendar so that I can plan out the week because I have a lot of things that I'm trying to get done. I really am trying to come back here to LA. Hey, Chloe, come back around the street, please. And like hit the ground running, really. I know a lot of people are slowing down in December, but not me. Like, I am basically treating December like it's January of the new year, and I really want to like start the really great habits, the working the systems that I want to put in place, and just doing the things that I want to have momentum in the new year. So, yeah, this week is going to be the first of like super disciplined, focused effort, and that's going to start with actually plotting everything down on the calendar and committing to it. Like, committing. Is my. I don't know if this. Hopefully, this live is public. I think it's unlisted. Oh no, what happened to the squirrel? The squirrel's tail. It's gone. It probably got chased by something. Poor thing. Oh shoot. Hold on, y'all. Gotta clean up poop. Hold on. Wait a minute, Coley. Oh yeah, it's not unlisted. Perfect. Today is such a beautiful day. Shout out to all my East Coast fam. I know it's super cold over there. I feel like it's like maybe like 74 right now where I'm at. Nice little breeze, but it's not freezing. The sun is shining. Coley and I are getting his evening walk in. I feel like that wasn't here, poop, but whatever. He's there. Hi. We're taking a walk around this new park if you're just joining me, and I'm gonna find some place to sit and like plan my week because I have the little calendar here. Only thing I got on it right now is a live stream that I do every week, talk about Tyler Perry sisters. But I have all of these things to do, and I need to really budget out time to actually do them. How you doing? Because I feel like that is how I'll be setting myself up for failure, for real. Like, I have this ridiculously long to-do list, thinking I'm Superwoman and can just magically do things. And the list of things that I have to do don't fit in the amount of time that I actually have to get done and be able to sleep. So, doesn't it? This is a new park, but it's so pretty. So we are fixing that this week, going into the week planning and prepared. Another thing is food prep. It's too green. It is really green, but it's also right next to a golf course, and I think that that's also why it like looks really good because I guess they take care of the golf course. And what was I saying? Oh, food. I'm going to be prepping my food too because I can't spend a ton of time this week cooking. Like I need to just cook things now, know what I'm going to eat, also plan out my clothes, like know what I'm going to wear, what I'm going to wear on stream, when I'm going to be cozy. Like all of that needs to get planned out now so that Monday through Friday this week I can just stay in action. Either stay in action or be at rest. No like weird in between. Hi. No in between that winds up like wasted time, you know? So that's what today is for. plan out his walks. So like, when are we going for his walks? Am I going on any hikes this week? Stuff that I want to prioritize up against like career and like professional things I need to get done. Put it on a damn calendar so that you actually make time for it. Ooh, Cody, watch that. It's a lot of geese poop. Oh, it's because it's this lake, a little lake. No, you cannot go back there. Sorry, no. But y'all see that? Big body of water. Where is there? I am in LA County, and I'm at this new. I was just driving by and I saw it. But it is near Lawndale, I think before Redondo. But we're in LA County. So this is like in the South Bay area. So many geese. Oh, and people fish. That's cool. It's a really good walking path. I need to find someplace to sit. I do want to work on this before I gotta get ready to go. I think we'll do like the sunset here. Cole is like living his best life. He just loves smelling all the things and smelling new things. Hey, I want to go this way. Can we go this way? Okay, thank you. I don't know, there's a big papa goose, it looks like. And you know they get kind of active when they feel like you're doing something to them. It's like, let's move. I try not to disturb like the natural wildlife. Oh, I'm in California. Are we living or are we existing? Can you guys see that? It's a great question. Well, you gotta come back around the pole, please. Around the pole. There you go. Good job. This is such a cute little find. I have to add it to my like saved parks. This is so good. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a picture, send it to my grandmother. Okay, my bad. Okay, my bad. Okay, relax. Fighting? What is going on? Hey, Zinga, how are you, honey? Yeah, she's back home. We just found this new park while I was driving, so I pulled over, and it's been great. Like, it's a huge walking path. Holy, come on, man. Big lake.
By next summer, you'll be alright.
Come on, Sunday night rituals. Love that. Yes, girl, I am back. It's slowly, the sunshine is slowly settling my nervous system, honey. And Cole, this is the first time he's been back in 5 months, because he went originally in August for so that he can go to the vet, and then got his pancreatitis taken care of and put him on the heart meds. And then he's been in Baltimore that whole time, other than when he went with me to Detroit. So when I came back, my mom was watching him, and he's just been there. So like, he's been so like excited as we come on all these walks, and he remembers like we took a walk to where we normally walk around the neighborhood, and he still is going to the same spots that he was going to before. So he still remembers, and he's so excited to be back outside. Oh, there's so many geese. It's because they're feeding them. You're not supposed to feed them bread though. You're supposed to feed them like seed and stuff. Our bread isn't good. It's not good for us. It's not good for them. I'm gonna walk around them. Come on, Courtney. This place is so dope. I didn't even know it was here. Like, what? LA and LA County has so many great outdoor spaces. But of course, right? They have good weather, so it makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, because he wasn't. When I came back before, he wasn't with me. And everybody's like, where is Cole? Where is Cole? He was with my mom. But we are reunited. And he's my little rider. We've been in some very uncomfortable situations in the past couple of weeks, but he's been down regardless. Okay, I like he's good as long as he's with me. Cause he just be wanting to go. Like since he seen me grab the keys, he's like, all right, where we going? That guy's awesome. I could hear him way on the other side where we parked at. Left so I can find a place and plan out my damn week, and then he won't have no excuse in me trying to pull me because I sat down too soon. And he's getting a haircut. He ain't been groomed. He's at Bass, but he hasn't been groomed since August. It's about to be up, Coley. It's up for you, buddy. I'm not dropping anything out of this damn notebook. Sidebar finish. The live from Wednesday. Yes, girl, in the Aaron Karen show. Yes. That was a good live. I had a good time, even though, I don't know, I was so tired and like barely there. Come on, little geese. I need to walk past, so I'm not trying to bother y'all, but also, that was a really good live. Even though my best friend was like, girl, you look tired. I was at the time. But I always enjoy my conversations with Allie. Like, we're able to, like, get into it. But I started on the plane back. I started outlining beats that I would want to see. Not necessarily the pilot episode, just the beats in general. And then the characters. This is going to kind of be a spoiler. Unfortunately, Zach and Fatima will make an appearance because I don't think that they can't and let in the show be authentic. No, man. No. They cannot not make an appearance and let the show be authentic. But because I'm writing it, you know, if they're going to be in it, it's going to be for a purpose and the most minimum amount of minutes. They got to come and do what I need them to do and get the hell on. So I have already started plotting what could be that. Not only that pilot, but I was thinking about writing the first season. So I literally just went through and was like, what are all the beats that I want to hit? And then I also, so it's on my computer, I can't show y'all, but because I'm on my computer with me, but on the plane I outlined the characters that would be included, and I think I came up with like 3 or 4 new characters. So I would be bringing Karen's brother in, I would be bringing Aaron's mom and Aaron's best friend, which would be new characters to us. And there's one other person, I can't think of him right now. And then I also outlined, like I said, the story beats that I need to have happen. So like just basically things that I want them to do or to experience. And then I went to Karen and Aaron and like plotting out their wants versus their needs. And that was just such an interesting exercise, because I really had to like sit with what I perceive the psyche of Karen and Aaron. And it's crazy because with Aaron, I was like, at least, well, also there's strengths and weaknesses. With Aaron, I was just so clear. Like, I was just like, he wants this, he wants this, he wants this, he wants this, but he actually needs this, and he needs this, and he needs this, and he needs this. With Karen, like, the first couple, I knew, but then it's just like, it took me a little bit more time. And I was like, ooh, this is going to be so good, because the crux of like what her journey would be on the show is her getting clear on her desires in life and what she deserves. And that just, it resonated even down to like the outlining part, because it took a little bit more for me to pinpoint, okay, what does she want? And then also differentiating wants from needs. Give her more friends. Mommy wants to. Well, I'm not going to give her mommy friends until she actually has the baby. And where I thought I was going to start, I think I'm going to start is right before she has the baby. Because I think it would be a little bit too jarring to just like, I don't know. I feel like there's so much meat and potatoes in the delivery and the transition. Like the moment that you birth this child and your life changes forever, and then the immediate moments right after, there's like, what are you doing? No. No. The immediate moments right after are like, to me, it's just where so much is. So I have that in there. And I think that the mommy friends won't come until you give it time for her to see that she needs different support in friendships, exploring whatever critique of like how her friends aren't showing up, the pressure of her friends to show up differently because she's in a different phase of her life. And then, some moms start to seek that out. Like, I think that that's a journey that a lot of moms go on, because most women, or at least most black women, even I've experienced it being a woman without children in my 30s and having my friends get married and have kids. And like, I definitely notice a difference in distance with my friends who have kids, and it's just because we live different lives, right? And that's like a slow transition. It doesn't happen all at once. And initially you try, whether you're the single, friend who's like, I'm going to support you and I'm going to be there for you, like me, and I want to, which I feel like I don't show up nearly as good as I need to with my mommy friends. But with my, like, one of my single best friends, she's also an entrepreneur. Like, we kind of live the same life, except for she doesn't want to be front facing, and all of her stuff is like really behind the scenes of her clients, and she doesn't like create to put her own thoughts and voice out there. But like, we talk every damn day and it's because we live like lives like that. So I said all that to say, the mommy friends will come. It just won't be, if I'm writing it, it's gonna be authentic to what the experience looks like. I'm not gonna just magically make something appear because I want it to be that way. And I think that Karen as a person has to confront her codependency and her idea of loyalty and how it isn't serving her before she can walk into like more healthy relationships. Yeah, I agree. Don't have the bully there either. It will show the immediate reaction with the dads. Don't have the bully there either. It would show the immediate reaction with the dads. You could show her doing stuff like with my yes, for sure. I'm sorry, the bully is going to have to be there because Zach is going to have to be there. And I think that there's something to Karen and Fatima's relationship. So I'm not going to exclude it just because I'm sick of seeing Zach and Fatima. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. Are you done now so I can sit? Are you overstimulated yet? It's so funny because I'm listening to this audiobook right now called Untouchable. And in it, there's two best friends. And the guy has always been in love with the girl. But the girl has been like really hurt and dejected. So now she's like super guarded and basically like pushes her guy best friend away. But he's like in love with her. And she just cannot believe that anybody can love her. Also, her mom abandoned her. So it's so interesting. Because I'm thinking about the similances to Karen and Aaron's relationship. Like when I was plotting out their wants and needs, I was starting to get so frustrated because it could be so simple, but it's not, specifically because of all of what Karen comes with and what she has told herself. And I think it's like ringing true in this book that I'm like listening to as well. Like this girl literally could have been happy, could have been in this relationship, could have been in love, but she just would not allow herself to because of the story she told herself and had been telling herself ever since she got her heart broken years before. And then before that, ever since her mom abandoned her and her dad. And it's like, it's so crazy the power of the mind and the limiting beliefs and the narratives that we create for ourselves. But I think it's beautiful, the process of like unraveling that and like healing through that. Yes, the girls will be on the show too. Like the sisters will definitely be on the show. They won't be together though. And I noticed that immediately when I started plotting it out. So like for what I have right now, I don't have Danny appearing at all. I only have Sabrina and Andy. But they don't, from the things that I had already like plotted out, they don't appear together at all. It's all like one-offs. Talking about it makes you itch. That's hilarious. I'm gonna have to save this live because now I'm like further processing my thoughts. Yeah, but I did a little work on it on the plane and I was so excited. What time is it? Wait a minute. Okay, I'm about to say it says 6:44. No, it is 3:44. But is my thing not connected yet? Like, hold on, y'all. Let me connect my watch. All right, I'm gonna have to do that later. I don't know why my watch isn't connected to my phone, but whatever. I gotta sit down because I gotta get place. Y'all, this is like my phone. I gotta figure out like how I'm gonna balance my phone battery because my phone dies all the time. Like me going live doing these things and just being on it all the time. But now I have at my house in LA, I use Google Home, so I have Google cameras. In Detroit, at the properties, we use Blink. Because my dad went and bought that and I didn't tell his ass to. But he did that. So then I got the Blink on my phone. And then at the house in Baltimore, I now have Ring. Or my mom had already had Ring and I bought another Ring thing. So like I have the Ring, Blink, and Google Home, Google camera system all on my damn phone. And I'm getting alerts constantly. So-and-so's at the front door. Such and such. Like at all three places. I'm just like, bruh. Okay. Permit use only. Okay, well I'm gonna sit here for a second and y'all will be alright. Girl, it's a lot. I'm trying to figure out, like Ring is the most annoying. Like Blink I have been able to like turn it frequency of like what it's alerting me to. But Ring, I'm like, I thought I turned some of these notifications down. I don't need to see this. And Ring also has the like neighborhood thing, so like people posting all day, every day. Did y'all hear that? I heard gunshots because the Ring is in Baltimore. I heard gunshots. What is that? Anybody got eyes on this? I'm just like, good luck, y'all, but I don't actually need to see this. Are you good to go? Alright, I'm gonna take like 30 minutes and like plan out my week. Put like little markers and pins in here. Oh, I had a purple pen too. Righty now. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me check something on my calendar and I'll be right back. Holy, I need you to not knock over my damn tripod because you seem to just love to do that. Have you started those videos for each character? Girl. No. I haven't started recording them, but I have like what I want to say for all of them. The time, hold on, stop. Alright. Alright, that's 45, yeah, 15, 12, 15, 1, 15, 2, 15, so it's down to 2, 15. And this one is May. Ooh. Shit. I'm hoping this week I can pick back up with the like strong ass December plan that I had, because I started this month like I had a super dope plan, but last week kicked my ass and I was just not able to do it. But we ain't gonna abandon the whole month. We just gonna go ahead and pick up where we left off. I need to get those videos done though. I need to get them done before the end of the year, because I don't think that anything's going to shift majorly with these characters, if I'm honest. But like, just so I can go ahead and put that to rest. Like, I think I'm not going to stop covering sisters, because at the bare minimum, I enjoy the conversations with y'all. I enjoy the conversations with Allie. And ultimately, I feel like it's aligned with my purpose to like discuss this type of media in this way, to like push back against some of the normalized toxicity and like problematic programming that gets pushed on Black women. But it just can be a lot. Like, it could be so uninspiring and so laborious to do, and it's like, girl, that's what work is. Labor intensive. It's going to be laborious. But I think in the new year, as I'm like really shifting into focus, discipline, and like prioritization of achieving my goals, like for real, and not trying to be everything to everyone. My content kind of has to shift, so I'm gonna still talk about like sisters and the stuff that Tyler does, but I'm going to prioritize a little bit more critically thought out, intentional media that wants to be impactful for the right reasons, especially media that senses us. And I'm prioritizing the goal of like building my own digital network, like for real, not just having the eyes or the numbers, because subscribers are great, but like I need to have programming that really speaks to, one, the content that I aim to make, the shows and films that I aim to be a part of, and the narratives that I want to add to the conversation. And two, I just want to be a solution. Like, Hollywood is kind of crumbling, and it's not crumbling in a doomsday type of way of like this industry is not going to exist anymore, because it will. I think that it's crumbling to be rebuilt, and I'm going to take a more active part in building up whatever my bricks look like in the restructuring of the like major media space, right? So I need to get those videos out so that I can kind of like close a chapter of hyper focus on that, if that makes sense. I have a bunch of All American videos too that are like in that same vein. Like All American is not anywhere near or like Tyler's Sisters, but in a lot of ways, writing wise, the shifts that have happened and the messaging, it's kind of like falling in the same space, and it definitely has put me in the final years of it, or it's not even over yet, but in the most recent years, last 3 years, put me in an uninspired place in covering it. And it's like, I need to say everything I want to say and then release it. And then it's there. Like, the catalog is there for anybody who stumbles upon it later on. You guys can still have that, but I can move on to what I deem to be more important. Yeah. Alright. Holy, no. That bastard him is trying to get to Cole. So many dogs are so reactive. Somebody told me this morning I was walking Cole, and they walked past him, and he didn't bark. He just looked up at him and was like, and he's like, the person was like, oh my god, he's such a good dog. He's not barking. I was like, he doesn't. He only barks like when I'm like in the house and he needs to go out. He's like, girl, you don't hear me. I need to pee now. I'm gonna pee on your floor. He barks then. If I forget to feed him, or I'm like too late to feed him, because I don't ever forget to feed him, but I'll be like too late pushing it sometimes, he might get like try not to cuss me out, but like, girl. Or if something was like physically wrong and he's hurt. But other than that, he doesn't really bark. Or it's like in Baltimore, oh my god, the next door neighbor dog, he barks at that dog. But other than that, he doesn't bark. He just be like, that damn dog was going crazy. And Cole's just like, what? Anywho. Sir, I need you to stop running around this pole, please. Please. Can you just sit for a second? You're getting locked right here. I need you to sit. Hey. Alright. So. I'm not staying up to watch All the Queen's Men no more. So, like, y'all gonna get it when y'all get it. I still owe y'all last week's episode breakdown. But, like, last week, I tried to stay up and it just ruined me. So, I need a plan for me to cover it sometime in the morning. This girl. Or not even. I don't even want that to be the first thing that I consume. I'm gonna do that around noon. I'm gonna do that after lunch. Let's see. And then I need to give myself 45 minutes to review. I do want to do a live show for All the Queen's Men, but I just don't know, honey. I just don't know. Lives be taking up so much time. I'm a budget for one this week. I also need to like plan out my live shows better. Like I need to really start producing them so that I can try to be good on time versus just opening myself up to being on live and just there. Alright, the Queensman live stream. Cool. I have a lot of shit to catch up on. So, I'm doing that. I need to have like lunch at this time. Yeah, I need to finally get my life together because I also, watch All American. I was like, wow, he barking. No, that wasn't even Cole barking. It was like some little basset hound. Cole's bark is a little bit more high pitched. He's such a beautiful man. Like, he loves it. Oh, I'm sorry, babe. I mixed him with the tripod. He's like, what is that? Okay, what do I have to do, actually? Let's start by writing that shit down. Alright, I owe y'all and all the Queensmen, what is it, episode 3? Breakdown. Hell, I didn't even do the sisters one, did I? What is it, episode 4? No, episode 8? I actually can do this tonight. Even though I think I'm about to start prioritizing taking my ass to bed, and getting up early in the morning versus staying up late at night. Because this week we throwing your grandma. Oh yeah. So you might as well call it. Give it up, honey. That takes priority. You just gonna have to get in where you fit in with all your stuff. What is this? Episode 9 preview. Oh, I need to do episode 10 synopsis breakdown. I think there's some Zatima synopses. Ugh. Let me go find them, honey. That's on the list. Zatima synopsis. I had planned to do 25 Days of Christmas, where I did a new Christmas movie review every single day, but because I just could not grab a hold of my life a week ago, I couldn't get to that. So I'm going to make it 12 Days of Christmas, and I need to record those. I need to record, because I already watched Boxing Day, and I need to record at least one tonight so I can at least be one ahead. So I need to record my Boxing Day review. And I need a TikTok version. So that I'm doing TikTok as well. And then The Preacher's Life is the next one I should be doing. But I need to condense my list because I had 26 films on it. Now I need to figure out what the 12 is going to be. And maybe I'll do a couple doubles on some days, but that's him whining. So y'all will hear Cole whine before you hear him bark. And he's just whining because he's trying to get to that golden doodle. What else? It's kind of hard to do this when I don't have my computer or my iPad. My iPad's in the car. I shouldn't have left it in there. I really wanted to work on an ebook for getting started commentary creating, because your girl needs to diversify. I need to diversify revenue streams. I need to come up with other revenue streams. Life is expensive. It's expensive to produce this. So with the All American spec script and the Karen and Aaron pilot, those won't necessarily be something that costs me, because I do want to produce the audio version of it, but it's gonna be people volunteering if they want to get experience or add to the resume or whatever. But for my audio series that I'm also working on, I need a budget for that. It's just everything costs. So your girl needs to do a better job of diversifying. So I do need to work on this creator ebook, which is ultimately going to lead way to a class, but I'm not going to do that yet because I just can't commit to the time of it. That needs to happen this week, and I need to start marketing. I need to have just other revenue streams. I also need to audit my affiliate marketing channels because I'm just not doing everything that I could be doing. So part of it is like my fault. If I don't have the funds, part of it is my fault. So that's like my Amazon storefront. I need to set aside time to like make sure everything is in order, put the links in places. Like to know it rejected me before, but I'm gonna reapply. And then I need to see what other things do I use to have affiliate programs. So I need to schedule time to do that this week. Also Pinterest. I need to take time to like look at Pinterest and start pinning things from my damn Amazon store in there. Integration. This week. I also want to update my damn. I did an ebook for white women who need help with figuring out what to do now. I want to update that ebook. But it's just going to include like posts that people need to check out. What do we do? Ebook. It's so interesting because I got a couple sales from that and I was just like, wow. Yes. BET Plus is so great for that. All of the Black Christmas movies is literally like, yes. My mom and my grandma, they watch Lifetime and Hallmark, and you know what that looks like. They sprinkle us in every now and again, but for the most part. And when BET Plus decided that it was going to come hard in the Christmas genre, I said, oh, well, Hallmark will never be seeing me, even though they about to be seeing me because they put Tia and Ron Rico in a movie together. So I'm going to go look at that. I don't know if it's Lifetime or if it's Hallmark, but one of them got them, and I'm going to go see it. It's like I do the back end and don't promote it. That is me. Like, I have this stuff in place, and then I just don't never say nothing about it. It's like, girl, how the hell do you think people want to know about it? Osmosis? Like, you think people just going to buy it? Just like, oh, wait, let me go see what I can give Erica money for today. Like, that is not what's happening. So we're shifting into a space of like, get more intentional about it. Do your damn job. This is your job. That's me talking to myself, y'all. You recorded it? It's Lifetime, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go watch that for sure. Between Walmart giving the Love Jones reunion and a commercial, they knew what they was doing because they knew we was on their asses. And then Lifetime giving us the sister reunion. Y'all got it. Y'all be eating them little ones. Them little ones. Alright, Cody, we about to get ready to go. I also ultimately want to, like, for my, like, creator course, I'm going to start with an ebook, then be a course, and then ultimately be a community. I probably should, like, outline that. Or at least a plan for it. And then other than that, I got a bunch of stuff I can't talk about because it's gonna be I don't play that. It's gonna be content coming to the personal channel that I need to record, and I don't want to tell y'all before it's too early. People be having whatever little moment they be having in public, but like not too much. Don't bring the shit over here. Don't bring the shit over here. I haven't watched Tubi in so long. Mo.J is the one who got me started on watch Tubi. He does Tubi Tuesdays. Watching all the black films over there. Come on. I don't want to get copyrighted now. I'm about to go in the car because it's getting chilly. The sun goes down here in LA in the winter. We have great weather during the day, but then once the sun goes down, the chill comes out. The sun's like, okay, I'm clocking out, and it's like frigid. Not osmosis. Y'all, mine is just like, I just want to just create the thing, and then like people just know, but like the marketing part of it, the work in the marketing is like also part of the job, and I hate that. Like, I'm not necessarily afraid to talk about it or to do it. I just don't want to. Like, I just want to live in a space of creating and like pontificating and like but I get it. I get being afraid because you're like exposing yourself in a way. If anything, I have been afraid to like monetize and do things in a way of like getting money for my like crowdfunding for my shows and stuff. But I think I'm shifting out of that too. Like, fuck that. Ask for the money. Ask for the donations. Do whatever the hell you need to do that's going to get the shit made, Erica. Because cut the shit. Like, at this point, y'all, I am so... And I thought I was sick of my own shit before, but I am so sick of my own shit, and I am so sick of not being where I know I could be, that at this point, it's no more cut cards on my goddamn self. Afraid of what? And this is me talking to me. Afraid of what? The worst thing somebody can do is say, no, I don't want to give you $5 for your fucking movie. There's however many billions of people on this goddamn planet, Erica. Go X the next, and then go X the next, and then go X the goddamn next. Like, stop it. Cut it the fuck out. Oh yeah, we gotta go because he's starting to shiver. Coley, I know your fur provides warmth, but he also got paint on him because he decided to be nosy while I was painting that room. So there's speckles of paint, white paint on him. I didn't even notice that he was right there until I looked at him. I'm like, why is there paint on you? Because you was someplace you didn't have no damn business being. But I cut him down. He got sweaters. You there too, honestly. Yep. And it's nothing worse than like you have an idea. I don't know if this is what you're saying, but like this is what came to mind when you just said that. It's nothing worse than when you have an idea and you don't act on it. Then you see it a couple years later and you're like, wait, that was my idea. Yes, it was, but it moved on, ho, because you wasn't going to do nothing with it. That has happened to me a couple times. We need to take action. We need to be about that action. Come on, man. Spot. So interesting how you just switch right back into all of what he knew before. I need to put up a post like the unofficial start for my book club because I'm starting a new book probably later today. It's a Tia Williams book. Me and my homegirl reading it together. I've never done a book club, so I don't really know how to run it or whatever. She's gonna have to help me. But I post about it, so if y'all want to read it with me, you can. I need to post about that later. The thing is a cupcake team building. It's supposed to snap or something. What are you doing? Are you trying to get back up? Why are you in my helmet? Up. What is cupcake team building? Like actual, because I know that you bake. So it's like actual cupcake like people supporting you in your business. I need more words. Also could be very slow. It's fine. I'm getting my shit together. Which way is the goddamn 405? Hold on. This iPad is acting like it don't want to charge, and I don't know why it gets all finicky like this, being weird. Why are you being weird to me? Is it left or right? Okay, the 405 is to the left. To the left, to the left. Oh, y'all turning here? A turn signal would be beautiful. Like, knowing that I could have got out your way, but you didn't have a turn signal on. I was worried about, like, maybe it was right before my period. I was worried, like, do I have cortisol face? Because my face was so puffy a few weeks ago. And now I feel like it's, like, slimmed out a little bit more. But I feel like it's only slimmed out from stress and poor eating. I haven't done any real, like, healthy things. My companies want their team to do activities. Ah! Oh, yes! So they, like, decorate cupcakes that you provide? That is so cool. Yes. Thank you. I told you I just need a couple more words. I wasn't too sure, but I love that. And getting into corporate is just like dope. I am excited to be back at a place where I'm down to one client again. And I'm going to stay here for a while, at least when it comes to like person-to-person businesses. If I do take on more clients in 2025, they will be corporate. There will be, not that I don't think that you should have B2C, so that's business to consumer, or B2B of like another small business owner. But the hell that I have caught even now, trying to get past invoices paid, and corporate will do it sometimes too, right? But it's just a little bit more structure to it. So if I was to give anybody any kind of advice, as you are building out your business and trying to solidify your client base, do not rely solely on what is the most obvious client base. I will always say, think of how you can get into the corporate bag, because it will be a more stable thing as you are financially, as you are weathering the storms that come with entrepreneurship, especially one-person businesses. You have 4 different activities and then work types. Help them. How to do so? Yes, I'm definitely trying to get into companies. Plus, I'm thinking about adding breakfast boxes. Yeah, I love that. Love that. Yo, I did have coffee at like 2 o'clock, so this is about to be interesting. Having coffee that late. Oh, should I have turned? I'm trying to get on the 405. Oh, I'm gonna have to go see Inglewood. Why are you down there? This is inside of my helmet, and I don't know why. touch it. That thing is sharp. This little thing that I put in the ground, it's like laying on it. I need to get on this thing. I just want you to not hurt yourself on something that's back here. All because you're doing too much. That thing, hold on. That's exciting, girl. Yes, and take little actions every single day. Like you're not gonna be able to take big swooping actions every day, but as long as you're taking some action, moving yourself forward. What that looks like, you have your curriculum and everything planned out, but like, what does the graphics look like for that stuff? Do you need things sitting on the tables when you do these things? Like, plan it out so that every day you're doing something towards it, so that you keep going and you maintain the momentum. It also helps you give yourself grace when you're not feeling like you're making large motion or getting a ton of traction. Taking one step is still better than taking no steps. Okay, are you gonna let me over or are you not? Oh. She was like riding my damn blind spot. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna let you pass. Then you don't pass. Then she drive back. I try to get over. Then she speeds up. We're on the 405, but don't get slapped. And they're actually in the middle of a spice. I think I paused it and they're in the middle of a spicy scene. There were so many damn spicy scenes in the goddamn book. Why am I taking a century? What? I'm not getting off there unless it's an accident. Is it an accident? You know they're an accident. I'm not having to get off there. Weird. Oh my God, this is a lot. And this author is interesting. I was thinking, like halfway through the book, I've been thinking about what I would rate this damn book. I don't regret listening to it because it's been interesting. But I think I'm only gonna rate it like a 3.5 because like so much happens without further clarity or like proper setup. And then I feel like, and I don't know, like maybe I'm giving proof, but most of the spicy scenes are just way too much. They come out of nowhere, like out of nowhere they begin. And I don't like this. Why is it making me go this way? It's gonna make me get back on the, no. Oh, I'm already stuck. Am I stuck? No, I'm not stuck. It's gonna make me get off just to get back on. I don't know why this thing. The amount of traffic I'm about to come into, and Google Maps tried to warn me. Google Maps tried to warn me, and because I wanted to stick with what I knew, I did not take it. And all of those people are bypassing this. That I am just. yourself, Erica. You did this to yourself. I literally did this to myself. I thought this was one of those moments where, you know how the GPS sometimes, especially when you're on the freeway, it'll have you get off the freeway just to get back on the freeway. I hate that. And it does it to me a lot when I'm on the 10. I thought this was that, but now I'm about to be in stop and go traffic. All because I didn't want to fucking listen. My word. And now it's saying, all right, go the right that you said that you want to go. Now it's telling me to go that way. I can get off again, but at this point I don't think it matters. Oh, instant, like, Erica, surrender. Stop trying to control every fucking thing. Literally. Them people are just thriving. Look at y'all. Look at y'all just thriving on the road I was supposed to be on. But I didn't trust the guidance that I sought out. Look at that. Anyway, girl, okay, so I did not know. I literally just picked the book. I just been reading Black authors. And for the audiobooks, because I've been working, I can't read, so I've been like, okay, let me get some audiobooks. And I just pressed it. Girl, chapter 2, vaping. I'm just like, I had no idea it was so much of it in this book. But I don't, so the same way I don't be watching trailers like that, I don't read synopsis for books. I don't want you to tell me nothing, honestly. Like, are they black? That's all I really need to know. Are they black? And my other follow-up questions are like, what kind of black? What setup is this, maybe? Like, is this an interracial love story? Because I've had enough of those for right now. And that's it. Like, are they black? And this checked the boxes, they was black. But they are just, and then the way that they talk while they're saying, like, what's happening, I'm just like, nothing about it is attractive at all. Nothing. You can't listen to this, you gotta read it. Yeah. I just be fast forwarding through it, honestly, because it's just like, And it doesn't help that, okay, these two people actually should be fucking. I'm literally in traffic, and this is all my fault. They should be, but there's still was so much that needed to be dealt with before they was fucking. So every time they would be fucking, it's like, it doesn't matter that it's really great sex, because old girl is messed up in the head. So like, I can't even root for you in these multiple orgasms, sis, because you need to take your ass to therapy. And not that you can't, you know, have orgasms if you mentally got some things going on. But like, the person that she was choosing to have sex with is the person, like, she basically, all book, this girl bled on the nigga who was there to help heal her. And she's like the prototypical personification of the statement, if you do not deal with your wounds, you will bleed all over people who did not cut you. Ugh. That is quite literally what she did most of the goddamn book. You don't mind it. So I couldn't, like, I just couldn't get into, like, him being so, like, so focused on pleasing her and of service to her, because it wasn't landing. Like, this girl took all damn book to register that this boy has loved her since they were like 12. All because some other nigga made you feel less than, did some goofy shit to you. So now a man that you have known longer, he gets no actual credence to how he consistently shows up for you. Like, y'all, and you having multiple orgasms is the least of your worries right now, Miss Mamas. We already know that this can happen. Now let's go deal with the stuff that needs to happen. So yeah. I don't know why this thing is not. such a reminder. Wait, you said something. Oh, you remember a pastor preaching a piece of that saying you think you know better than God because of what you used to doing, and now you're taking a long way around because you thought that. Yes! Look at me. Now taking the more stressful route because I got to stop and go, and I got to be a little bit more defensive and watching what people are doing because people in LA get hella aggressive when I could have took the easy route. And that route would have probably taken me past a little bit of, not water, but like it's close enough to the coast. Like it probably would have been a nice little ride. But look at you, don't listen. But sometimes we need those reminders. And I definitely think I'm in a season of like, and I think God is going to continuously do those things because I'm so sick of my own shit now that it's going to be like these types of redirections and like reaffirming in the moment. Ever since I saw the film Exhibiting Forgiveness, and like I had a conversation with the director, which I was supposed to make a TikTok about that. I recorded all this footage, and still didn't do it. But made I didn't really had a Rihanna billboard over here. Yes, Ree. Yes. I had a conversation with him after the screening of it about us needing our trauma for our art. And I've been, like, that's been, like, not slowly, but, like, circulating in my brain, the back of my brain of, like, what does my, like, art and creation look like when I'm not speaking from a place of, like, trauma or hurt? And when I think about all of the women in these books that I've read, they're also deeply hurt, and oftentimes the man, like in this book, this audiobook, this man is like, he just sees her and just like, of course it's written by a woman, so like he's seemingly just so perfect. And not that I need to see men's trauma, I don't know, I just want to, I want to see if that is a thing, or is everybody just writing and creating from their pain? I said that to say, because you said I seem frustrated with her. I think you're talking about the girl from the book. I am. I've been frustrated with pretty much every woman, every book that I've read, to various degrees. The worst was Soledad, and that goddamn This Could Be Us. Like, that girl, I was just so over her. And it was less, honestly, it was less her and her personality and more of like how she was discussed or talked about in the book. I felt like she was pedestalized way too much for her mixed race. That annoyed the fuck out of me. This girl frustrated me in this book because it was just, everything is just right there for her, and she quite literally is choosing. And I low-key think that this is a trigger for me. because I've experienced people who've done this, and I'm just like, I don't understand why you don't know how beautiful you are. I don't know why you don't. And I get, like, in theory, I get, like, that's something that we all go through to some degree. But, like, this girl in this goddamn book, this man has been here this entire time, and she's just, and I also probably think it's part of the way that the book was written and, like, the lack of context for certain stuff. But, like, girl, you quite literally are creating nothing but problems for yourself. You are financially stable. Your father gifted you a winery and a bread and breakfast that you hired help for that manages it. So you just are financially stable in this small ass town. You have all these men fawning over you, take you out on dates and buy you expensive gifts while not having to have sex with them. And then you are, because you're in a drought, you decide to have sex with your best friend, but can't possibly believe that this man loves you and he's your best friend. You have a really solid friendship group. Your mama did abandon you, but you and your daddy are strong as hell. And then you also have your best friend's family. Your best friend's mama is like your mama. So, like, she's running around here kicking up dust and playing like nobody gives a about her. It's like, but girl, the test proved that that's a lie. That's a lie. Wait, what? I can see why. Oh, you can see why you're frustrated with her. Yeah. I'm just like, ma'am. And then, like, the writer has her, like, say stuff like she can't believe that somebody could love her. And she doesn't trust that her best friend loves her, but she also doesn't sleep with any of the men that she's dating other than her best friend because he's the only one that she trusts with her body. So, like, do you trust the nigga or do you not? Because you are abstaining enough to, like, not trust other men with your body and trust this man with your body, but then you don't give him the other part of the trust that comes with all of the, like, knowing behind the behavior that he's doing. Like, this man picks her up randomly, their other mutual best friend up when they're drunk at a bar. Like, this one incident that happens, the homegirl's like, oh, I'm gonna call a car because they were, like, drunk as hell. He happened to call the other best friend, finds out that they're at the bar, so then he comes to pick them up drunk, and then he takes them home, takes the other friend home first and then her, and then he, in taking her home, he goes inside her goddamn house, makes sure that she gets into her pajamas, takes her makeup off and puts her bonnet on, and makes sure she goes to bed. Like, what do you mean you don't believe that this nigga loves you? Girl, is it crack? What men are doing that, girl? No man is doing that and they don't give a damn about you. Like, let's be for real. Let's be all the way for real. And throughout this whole entire book, the girl was just never for real, ever. And it's like, I don't understand how we... I have to look back on this because this has to be part of my little review. I don't understand how us women, sometimes, we just convince ourselves of the most ridiculous of lies. Like, this man is doing these little things for you and consistently showing up for you in so many ways outside of y'all actually sleeping together and him being the best sex you ever had. Like, on a personal level, on a day-to-day level, you depend heavily on him in your life. He shows up for you constantly, but you're gonna hold on tight. Like, you got the fucking jaws of life, convincing yourself that no man could ever really love you. I just wanted to punch her, like, right in the side of the ear, like, and it pissed me off. It's a book I have to think of the name where the guy was in therapy and, like, we see him heal. Girl, it was so emotional, girl. Second in the series, you don't necessarily have to read the first one. Okay, when you think of it, let me know. Let me know. Because all these female characters that I've seen, it's just like... And I guess it's not even them from a wounded place. I think it's like... Whoa, no, actually. Before I let go, she didn't wound herself. birthday's in June. Girl, like, you didn't think. You weren't thinking at all. Like, I think it's that part. I think I'm like struggling the most with the women who choose to believe the worst story they could possibly tell themselves. That automatically equates to them being like worthless. I'm like, what? It's not adding up, sis. It's called hold on. It's called Untouchable. I just restarted my iPad, so it's like, hopefully. I downloaded it on Hoopla. You get it with your library. Oh, don't start the playback now. Just open a book for me. It's called Untouchable by Sean. This one too. I finished this one last week. This female character, well, she also was elitist, and that annoyed the hell out of me. Cause girl, what the hell do you mean? You think you better than everybody just because you Hollywood legacy? Go to hell. But at the end, she grew on me. She also telling herself all these bullshit ass stories about herself. Like, relax. This one was good though. And these are oh wait.
A real day.
I actually like this narrator's voice better than I like some of the other ones, because Lord have mercy. The real narrator, that man pissed me off so bad. Okay, this one. I like this one the most out of all of the audiobooks that I've listened to recently. The female lead she did kind of piss me off, because it's like, also, girl, like, so many of them, like, girl, you could literally just be happy, like, can you please that's me reading and listening to the damn books. Please girl, if these hoes is my friends, they wouldn't know peace. They would not know peace, because what do you mean you don't want this nigga to love you? What do you mean? Why are you parking here? Who texts me? Oh, my grandma. This person, why are you parking here? Winter's Eve, and then now and always. Who's the author? I'm gonna screenshot this. Who's the author? Coley killed me. Why do you keep laying? Okay, let me put this thing in the trunk, because he keeps laying on this little. I have this little metal stake that I take to the park with me, and I can like screw it into the ground so that I can hook him onto it, so that he's on a leash, but I don't have to hold the leash. And he keeps laying on it, and it's sharp. Why do you keep laying on this thing? I moved this so that you wouldn't see this, y'all. Look at this. Why is he laying on it? Wait, I heard that name before. Hold on, let me screenshot. There we go. I heard that name before. Alright, y'all. I'm about to go, but it's great. Zinga. Right. I was over here, and then he went and laid on it, and I was like, oh, maybe he's just trying to get inside my helmet, because my helmet was back there too. And then I moved it over here, and now he's over here. But now I took it out, and now he wants to lay on the damn pillow that's back there for him. Yeah, it's a series with best friends and brothers. Child, my homegirl also just did a best friend series, or not series, best friend book called The Friendship Contract. And Only for the Week is also, well, they're not best friends, but they're friends. They're in a friend group. Thank you. Enjoy your bath. I know dinner's gonna be bomb, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.